My fellow Akwa Ibomites, today we join our dear nation in celebrating 17 years of democracy. We rejoice that from the dark days of military dictatorship, God woke us up to a dawn of hope and bequeathed us on the precious gift of democracy. A government of the people, by the people, and for the people. A gift which has come under attack repeatedly by floods of insecurity, sectionalism, and selfishness, but has remained triumphant because of our faith and because what is born of God overcomes the machinations of man. So today, let us celebrate this treasure as well as our success in preserving it. But let us not forget that a key subtext of our national narrative on democracy is the inspirational and compelling Akwa Ibom story. We stand at the vanguard of our nation's democratic journey as the people who have benefited most and earned the greatest dividends from democracy in terms of being blessed by people-centric leaders. But we stand as the tribe of Joseph in the wilderness of complacency. The tribe of Joseph, having the dreamer Joseph as their ancestor, were never satisfied because their dreams were always greater than their possessions and inheritance. As the sons and daughters of ancestors who dared to dream a state creation for our nation, who were the first to dream of community scholarship schemes, who were the first to dream of building community schools, we must dream of possibilities where others see impossibilities. Dream of highways where others see obstacles. And dream of guardianship where others see predators. We must never say die, and we must never retreat or surrender. When the baton of leadership exchanged hands between the last administration and our administration, the mantle of dreaming new dreams, expanding our opportunities and stretching our horizons fell on us. And in the last 1 year, we have sought to provide vision, motivation, direction, and inspiration for our new Akwa Ibom state, packaged as an oasis of industrialization and good governance in our country. This is our dream. Though our national economy is experiencing challenges, our dreams are in expansion. There may be famine in the land, but right in this land, because we are dreamers, we are planting seeds. And like Isaac, we will reap 100-fold. What is the difference? God's word that says that when men shall say that there is a casting down, your testimony shall be that there is a lifting up. So today, my brothers, sisters, and fellow pilgrims in the divine journey of Akwa Ibom State, there is a lifting up, and we are marching on. Our compass points remain the 5-point agenda of this administration, namely wealth creation, economic and social inclusion, poverty alleviation, infrastructural consolidation and expansion, and job creation. By God's grace, in each of these 5 areas, we have scored monumental successes in just 1 year. We have put Akwa Ibom on an onward journey. The 3 technical committees on direct foreign investment, agriculture and food sufficiency, and Ibom Deep Seaport, which we formed at the inception of this administration, have risen to the challenge of strengthening our economic stakes. We pay tribute to them and solicit your prayers for them. The Bible enjoins us to enlarge the place of our tents. You can only do this by rising to the faith of greatness and knowing that once the passion is right, nothing is impossible. Look around you, and the evidence of enlarging our tents abound. What we have achieved in just 1 year. You have the automobile assembly plant in Itu under construction, the lead industry in Itam, the metering factory in Ona. We have also flagged off the coconut plantation and refinery situated in parts of Mkparenin, Ikorobasi, and Eastern Obolo local government areas. We have also done the groundbreaking ceremony for petrochemical and jetty project in Ibom and signed numerous MOUs with investors who would soon develop refineries as well as clay refining in our state. We believe that the glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former. Just years ago, we were the 4th largest producer of cocoa in Nigeria. We lost that position. But we are back on the move towards topping the cocoa chart in Nigeria through programs to revitalize cocoa farming. Cocoa, it bears to mention, is more expensive than crude oil in the global marketplace. We are on the march to greatness. This is a youth-friendly government, and we know that unemployment is the major scourge of the youths. We are designing plans to provide opportunities for our youths and give them employment. Our belief is that our youth should earn a living through the works of their hands, as opposed to begging for a living. In the same vein, we have set up loan schemes for small-scale businesses, especially for our women. In the build-up to this milestone, we have commissioned numerous roads completed by this administration. So far, we have constructed over 200 kilometers of roads and 15 bridges across the 3 senatorial districts. Communities that were once cut off have been opened up. Some moribund industries, such as the peacock paint in Etinan, have been revitalized and is in production. We hope to do same to other companies in line with our commitment to industrializing our dear state. We have intervened in a number of places ravaged by gully erosion. For example, the Calabar-Itu Road and St. Luke's Hospital at Akwa are prime examples. Electricity has improved tremendously in our state, and several communities, such as those in Okobo and Eastern Obolo, now enjoy regular electricity supply. We built a new block at St. Luke's Hospital, Akwa, and named it after that legendary missionary, Dr. Anward, and reconstructed pediatrics and admin blocks. The Ibom Specialist Hospital has since commenced operations. We have trained thousands of our youths in various areas of ICT, agriculture, and power. We have embarked on the remodeling of some of our urban centers, especially in Eket and Oron townships. Few days ago, I commissioned over 6.5 kilometers of internal roads in Oron with outfall drains to the excitement of the people. We are currently building 10 sports academies in our 10 federal constituencies, one of which I commissioned in Itam. I'm determined to arrest the menace of flooding in parts of Uyo metropolis. I inspected an ongoing underground drainage system, which will bring succor to the people in the capital city. Let me pay tribute to my dear wife, Our Excellency, Mrs. Udom Emmanuel, for the great work she has done in advancing the cause of women and families in our state. She has, in line with our 5-point agenda, brought succor to the weary, hope to the forlorn, and strength to the weak. Our uplifting programs, family empowerment and youth reorientation program has become a pool of Bethesda, providing solutions to the problems of multitudes. We have done more than we can compress in a single address. Suffice it to say that what we have done is in the public space, in the internet, in newspapers, and you can check them out for yourself. Then would you be able to count your blessings, and it will surprise you what God has done through us in just 1 year. My dear Akwa Ibomites, therefore, let us not only thank God for the gift of democracy, but let us also thank Him for making our state the showpiece of democracy. Let us never forget that to whom much is given, much is expected. Let us face tomorrow with greater commitment to unity, love, and brotherhood. When we stand united, no foe can defeat us. It was our collective faith that defended our mandate at the Supreme Court and gave every Akwa Ibom person, born and unborn, victory. Our collective faith shall continue to defend us against every tongue that rises in judgment, and no weapon fashioned against us shall prosper. I am committed to do good to all manners of persons while executing this office of governor in trust for all Akwa Ibom people. Let me use this opportunity and this blessed occasion to state in clear and unequivocal terms that I bear no one any ill will. My divine mandate is to serve Akwa Ibom State and its people. This is a great and noble task, and no one would distract me from it. As many as would want to join me in rebuilding the walls of this great state, I welcome such with open arms, irrespective of party affiliations, religious persuasions, or ethnic affinity. Every Akwa Ibomite is a stakeholder in the Akwa Ibom project. I urge all of us to rise to the faith of greatness, knowing that He who began a good work in us is faithful to complete it. My prayer today, and which we enjoin you to join us in saying, as we mark this anniversary, is that God will continue to lift us up where we belong. where the eagles fly, up on the mountains high. And may we arrive at that divine destination together, and to God's glory. Akwa Ibom, Dakada, Ami, Medakanda. Thank you, and God bless Akwa Ibom State. God bless you all.